Hello and welcome to Photograph. This is a very old mod for Shadow of Chernobyl that came out. Actually, I don't even know what year it came out, but shortly after the release of the original game. I'm playing a merge with AMK and some sort of weapon pack that adds a bunch of different guns, kind of updating it from the base weapon pack that was in the original game, like the vanilla weapons. And yeah, I'm going to be playing through it, hopefully within its entirety. It's quite a long mod. There's a lot of running, huge maps, unused maps from development that I actually haven't seen in other mods before, so it could be new to you too. Without further ado, here we go.
I see reflections in the water, autumn colors, summer's daughter. And as the year is growing older, I see winter on my shoulder. I stand in the haze, watching stone-made ripples grow on my own. Never knew you were needed, till I found myself standing here alone. And in the water, such a sad face, slowly drowning, such a sad face. If only I could change the seasons, like a poet, I've my reasons. It started to snow in the middle of July. Wonder why? Never did understand you. My sorrow is hanging in the gray sky. Summer days, we flew to the sun.
Alright. This is a cool song.
Hey, it's great to
sensitivity. Huh. Oh, I think it's
I haven't even had time to stop by. Come inside. There's something interesting coming up that I want to talk to you about.
oh wow, that was a really good Sidorvik impression, General Smith. Hello. Good morning, are you General Smith? Yes, I am. Well, photographer, how are you feeling? My head is aching, I don't remember. I only remember flying to the base in a helicopter, and then a flash, and here I am. The helicopter that you came in flew into an area of high anomalous activity and crashed near our checkpoint. You were lucky. You were the only survivor. Others died. You were shell-shocked and lay sedated here for days. That's such a sad thing. All of your things that we managed to salvage are in this room in the middle box by the window. Go get your gear and then we'll talk about business. Yes, we need to talk. Thank you. I'll go see what is left of my belongings. I am the photographer. See, we got a leather jacket, 80 rounds of hydro shock, 45 ACP, binoculars, knife. The photographer's Colt. This handle is decorated with a carbon fiber grip with stainless steel bolts and sights. Other mods include trigger job, match barrel with oversized hood and lugs, SNA magwell, and dehorned. Has increased wear resistance and power. First aid kit and a grenade. Not bad. So the translation for this mod, I think it was a mix of hand and machine. Just like an old translation. And here you go. It's Stalkerstein and Grunter Hunter translation. So it's mostly good, but there's some weirdness to it. Thank you for saving my things, General, especially my modified Fulton Knight. Is that all that was able to be saved? It's not necessary to thank us, soldier. What other stuff is missing? Most of the other things are of not great importance, except for 2 items: a digital camera and an electronic notebook. Weren't they with me? I had a leather hiking bag. The camera and notebook were in it, among other things. I had it when I jumped from the burning helicopter. Now, when you were found, there was no bag. All that my fighters found was brought back here and carefully placed in that box. No one took anything out of it. That's not good. Without my camera, I'm afraid I have nothing to do here, and the electronic notebook contained a lot of valuable information. Yeah, it's a bad thing. Waiting for a new camera to arrive from the mainland will take time, and we don't have it. You should try to find yours. There's one clue. When my people got to the fallen helicopter, they said that they came across some youngsters. Whether they were local boys or young rooters, we don't know for sure. But a lot of folk hang out in the surrounding settlements. Perhaps one of them picked up your bag, or maybe it's still somewhere near the crash site. I think you should go to the helicopter crash site and carefully inspect the area. Alright, before requesting a replacement, I'll need to make sure my equipment is really lost. How do I get to the helicopter crash site? You need to see one of our people. He's a local nicknamed Baldy. He performs some work for us now and again. Maintains, so to speak, our relationship with the local population. He was the first along with a team of peacekeepers from the northern checkpoint to reach the crash site. He's from a small village which is located to the northeast. There is a merchant there called F.O.T.O.G.R.A.F which as well. He trades in many small things, mostly buying from the diggers and loners any trash that they drag in. They do the same with us. We have parity, so to speak. Next to his bunker in the village is the loners' camp. Diggers, they call themselves. In principle, normal guys, minding their own business. They're engaged in all sorts of excavation and scavenging. Since there are no problems with them, we leave them alone. In short, Baldy will give you more details. He'll lead you to the crash site and help you in any way he can. Find your camera and then come back. Time does not wait. Understood, General. Where do I find Baldy? He's with our mechanic, Mario. Mario works for us part-time. He's even a cook. You'll find them in the annex to the garage near here. You can meet them both at the same time. I'll let them know you're coming. Surely they'll be engaged in a chatter as usual. It's better if they have something to do. Well, good luck to the photographer. Thank you, General. Find Baldy in the road. Welcome to Photograph. Can't read that. Did you just eat the paper?
Вкуснятина.
Holy shit. I think he did. Let's check something. So I've played this mod before, and is that the one I want? And I know a decent amount about it. Let's leave it like this for now. I gotta wait till it's daytime. So some stuff's not gonna be too hard for me. So I'm gonna have to remember a lot.
Взял. Камушек как камушек. И вот тут-то, значит, и сработало.
Buongiorno signore, mi chiamo Mario Benelli. Come sta? Prego.
What's up, Italian man? Hello, goodbye. Hello. Good day. Are you Baldy? Yes, that's me. The General has already contacted me and asked me to help you. I know what you were looking for, photographer. Well, can you show me where the helicopter crashed? Yes, I was with the party that found you. Come with me, I'll lead you there. Things are pretty quiet at the moment, so we only have to worry about the beasts that wander about in the forest. But we will bypass the most dangerous places. I don't know if you'll find anything interesting there. We did briefly examine the area around the helicopter, although to be honest, we didn't have much time to thoroughly inspect the site. That's why I need to carefully examine everything myself. By the way, can you briefly outline the situation? Exactly what happened when you and the military found me? Oh, nothing special. After approaching the crash site from the northern checkpoint, from a distance we noticed some movement near the crashed helicopter. A Coming closer, we saw a small group of boys near the wreckage. They came to the crash site either to stare or to plunder, but they ran into a pack of wild boars. One of them was killed, and the others were firing their shotguns in all directions until they were finally scared off. In short, they got away. Perhaps they had time to grab something. Well, shall we go there? Yes, time is running out.
какие-то странные.
Gray is good. What's the low one at? Okay. This is where it should be. It's pretty good, honestly. Forget how it looks in comparison to the non-AMK merge. AMKs. Well, you know what? I guess I'm trying to remember actually. AMK and Autumn I don't have any bandages.
Вот ведь назойливая шапка. Жаль, корейцев на нее тут нет. Как я понял, глаз у этой твари нет. Как же эта сука тогда видит? Ладно, назову эту шапку слепой собакой.
Color scheme generally. Though honestly, like, this is pretty faded. I guess it is. I'm already rambling. It's like 5 minutes into the video. Oh shit. Oh, wait, what? Where the hell did he go? Oh, he's waiting for the dog. Well, I can't do anything about how it looks anyways, because Playing this without the new weapon pack, it's kind of a no-go. In addition, this version has spawner, which I'm really gonna need for later on when it's time to collect the crystals, because, as I'll explain when it's relevant, that is one of the dumbest force progression systems that I've encountered in a mod. And there's no nuance to it at all, and it's just not really worth the time spent getting what you need. I don't think a spawner exists for the regular version. But the one setting that I was checking up for is this, because I'm trying to figure out, there's like a weird kind of fake bloom. That occurs, makes everything look like Vaseline, but I think it's too early. I can't figure it out yet, if it's on or not. Cam inert. Better. Let's do a little bit of cam inert.
Агрессивный кусок дерьма, мать его. Тупое порождение ада.
What?
Интересно, можно ли его мясо использовать для шашлыка? Да вряд ли. В своем ПДА запишу его пока как кабан, потому что похож.
Жалко ребят. Ох, чувствую, неспроста это случилось.
Alright, let's test it here actually with his hand. It's so hard to tell, it's actually happening in both ways. I'm just gonna leave it on default for now. What do we got here? The electronic notebook of photographer. In it are many different observations and valuable information gathered over the last few years, as well as a large number of different photographic material. Cool. Hello. Found one of my things in the inner pocket of the corpse, but that was all. I didn't find the most important thing, my camera. Well, it means that they must have taken it, those biatches. Okay, photographer, maybe all is not lost. Most likely the dead man's pals took the camera. It's possible that we can track him down. What do you mean? We'll go to the village nearby where the loner stalkers have a camp. As you know, they don't have a very good attitude towards looters. Many of the guys have been ambushed by those creeps. You'll need to speak with the local dealer, Storvich. He's like the information center. I'll take you to him. Tell him what your problem is, and he'll probably tell you how to find the marauders. The marauders who stole your camera. You give me hope, man. Let's go to the camp. Alright. Enough goosing around with the visuals. Everything looks good enough now. I found this cool like ENB shader hack too, which gives everything a really dreamy quality, which I think is cool in this mod. Honestly, I think it looks great. Ancient Kino. This weird like graphical glitch over here. I've seen it a couple places already. I guess when you zoom in it goes away, but these weird like RGB pixel glitches on the edges. Yeah, you can see it on that windowsill over there on the right. I don't know what's causing that. It's pretty funny though. Oh, can you see it close up? Playing Kino. It's a good song.
А я с собой в поход всегда фотографию тещи беру. Зачем? Ну как? В далеком Лондоне.
Okay.
О, Семен!
Юрик.
Здоров! Где пропадал? Давно тебя видно не было.
Где все по паре.
Да с бригадиром тут по одному делу ходили. А ты-то как?
Да здесь столько всего происходило за последнее время. Столько тебе рассказать хочу. Но некогда сейчас. Я тут к Сидору человека одного привел. Дело у него важное. Да и человек непростой. Пропускай давай, потом побазарим.
А он все курит, курит, курит и молчит. Пошел на поле он, набрал букет. А сам гадает, возьмет или нет. Она взяла цветы, расхохоталась и разбросала по паркету весь букет. Не плачь,
I want to see what his
мальчишка.
name was.
What have you got here?
Hello. Greetings, traitor. Spit it out. Who are you and why have you come, wanderer? Call me photographer. I only recently arrived in the zone. I was involved in an accident. The helicopter that was flying me to the Peacekeeper's base crashed. I was the sole survivor. I've just been to the crash site looking for some of my belongings. Baldy helped me get there. I found my bag, which had some of my things, near the corpse of a marauder, but the most important item, a digital camera, was missing. Baldy said that some looters, who they saw at the crash site, probably have it now, and are hiding somewhere near here. Can you help me find them? Ah, so you're the war correspondent. I heard about your troubles. Yes, the looters have been a problem lately. They don't give stalkers free passage anymore either. They just ambush them instead. They are becoming a plague. The new guys that constantly come to me to buy and sell items have united into a small squad here in the village. We now have around-the-clock protection from raids carried out by small groups of looters. Their leader is an experienced digger nicknamed Brigadier. I told him about your troubles. The lads have just tracked down where these looters are camped and are preparing to round up these thieves. An extra gun couldn't hurt, especially because their team leader is the only experienced fighter among the lads. So go meet Brigadier. Look here, together with the stalkers, you should be able to overpower these bastards, and there you may find your camera. And where can I find Brigadier? He's nearby. He was away on business, but has now just returned. I'll tell him you're coming. You'll find him in a house on the outskirts of the village. Go see him now. By your command, I'll go find Brigadier.
Good hunting, stalker.
Да и снаружи вроде стало тихо.
There he is. Hello. Greetings, Brigadier. Ah, the paparazzi. War correspondent. Cool. Sidorovich told me about you. He said the looters might have something of yours. I need an item return that is very expensive and necessary for my work. This item is a camera. It's most likely the looter stole it from me along with other things while I was lying unconscious after the helicopter accident. Well, you've probably already heard about it, so I need to try to find these thieves as soon as possible, and, God forbid, what they've done with my camera. Can you help me? I heard about you in the crashed helicopter. Of course I'll help you. Sidorovich probably told you that my guys tracked down a small bands of looters camped near here. It's necessary to round them up, but I don't have anyone experienced to lead my lads in doing so. As I see it, you're an experienced soldier, and have often been in various scrapes. I offer you a mutually beneficial, slightly risky though, little business proposal. That being, you as leader, along with a small group of my guys, go round up the looters, and in the course of action take their leader's PDA. What's so special about their leader's PDA? Marauders are cunning creatures. They rarely drag stolen loot around. They usually hide their loot in a stash somewhere, so that if they get caught, they just say that they've lost it. And when it becomes quiet, they go back and take it all. I think that your stuff is likely to be hidden in a cleverly hidden cache. So, their chief's PDA should have the location of all their caches. So take the PDA. You might find records of the caches with their contents. Looters, though cunning creatures, are not very smart. They have not yet learned to encrypt their information. Learn where your stuff is hidden, and then bring me the PDA before you go anywhere. Well, do you agree on this mutually beneficial business? It sounds good to me. Who will show me the way? Just beside this house, the guys that hunted down the looters sit and chat. There are 4 of them. The men are not so hot, but all the same, they are good guys. Go with them to punish the looters. Go. I'll tell them you're coming to get them. Follow the group and they will bring you to the looters' camp. When you're there, act on your instincts, because it's not for me to tell you what to do. Don't forget about the PDA. Bring it to me and I'll be forever in your debt. I'll give you a shortened AKS-74 and a box of ammunition for your trouble. The gun is not new, but it is in perfect working order. All clear? I understand. Give me the assault rifle. It will have to be good. It will be good to have a decent weapon to use.
Мужики, я к вам посылаю человека. Действуйте по обстоятельствам. Если сочтете нужным, атакуйте. Прием.
Oh, I think he reused the wolf line. Very clever.
Ну, поехали, парни!
Alright. Baldy. Gotta remember not to fall into the trap of quick saves only. The clock. It's pretty dark. I think everything's gonna be set to 1, yeah. Guess we're killing him? Nice shot. Still need to wait though. I don't think I got any. Damn, bro. This is master difficulty, I guess. Let's see if I can get closer and use the grenade correctly. Oh man, I'm getting that loading bug. Gotta take it off full screen. Where's the last ones? Oh, they're inside. Inside the cave. Guess I got some bandages now. Is that the PDA? No, I think it's just a PDA. Interesting. Can't open the doors. Maybe we can talk to the owners. I bet we get a key.
Ну, про елку синюю, думаю, все уже слышали байку. А я просто дополнить хочу. Вчера возвращался я с хутора, камешков набрал разных, одно загляденье. Но не об этом речь. Короче, сижу за грудой камней, отдыхаю. Вдруг слышу, идет кто-то. Затихарился на всякий случай. И правильно сделал. Вояки дозорные на базу возвращались. 3 их было. Сижу тихонько, прислушиваюсь. А они спешат сильно и несут чего-то. А несли-то они 4-го, ну, скорее 300-го. Понимаете, о чем я? Не жив, не мертв был тот на носилках который. И вопил тот, что раненый, дико. И все поминал синее дерево. А как я присмотрелся, у того, что на носилках лежал, кишки наружу были. Да, не брешу я, братцы.
Oh, that's the gun silent. It'd be good to have a 918 for backup, but why did he give me my good gun? Anyways, what have I done wrong here? It's the very first mission.
А посмешнее,
I must have
ничего,
missed
спасибо.
those corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, we're off to a bad start. Let's try again. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find that guy's body the first time. Must have been in a bush or something. Oh, you're trying to take my loot? Ooh, dear. up here. I'm hoping this on if I can put in my pistol slot. Yes. Perfect. We'll talk to Brigadier and see if he wants us to go back.
Думал, найду, может, что интересного. Но расчет оказался неверным. Не было там нифига, кроме мусора. Время только потерялось. Решил я тогда сделать привал.
Back, Brigadier.
Отдохнуть маленько. Нашел укромное место.
Everything worked out. Good for you. I can't wait to look at that marauding rats PDA. Certainly we will find a lot of information. Well then, did you find your camera? I found the location of the looter's cache in the leader's PDA, which is most likely to contain my camera. So now that I've finished the task, I will go to the cache immediately. That's nice. Do you have the PDA with you? Yes, here it is. There are many interesting things contained on it. Good, and as promised, I thank you, and have a bottle of vodka and some food for you, as there is nothing more to share. Enjoy, and talk to some of our friends here before you leave. Thank you. The best gift for me is my camera. I'm also grateful for the food and drink. I'll eat and drink now. I'll save the vodka. I'm gonna save the beer too. Sorry, Digger.
Но Барматун тот испугался и кружку с термоса напустил. Сволочь.
I vaguely remember needing to collect consumables, so.
Глубину туннеля.
Can't do big jumps because the fall damage is real in this mod.
Ну и почап.
Nice.
А вот и мой фотик. Ну, слава богу, теперь можно жить.
Хочу, как все братаны, на шее, чтоб носить, так. Так ведь он радиоактивный. Слышь, ты чё мне мозги паришь? Радиоактивный, радиопассивный. Я же его не в трусы засунул.
Они еще без конца собачатся. Кишки скоро в узел завяжутся от местной жратвы.
Is that a good one?
Ну почему тут люди в людей?
Holy shit, this is still considered overweight. I don't have ammo. the camera that makes me who I am. Ay. I remember.
Блин, водички надо хлебнуть.
I remember this now. The speed stuff, the stamina stuff is so brutal. I'm probably gonna have to edit it because it does nothing for the it does nothing for the experience, but slow you down. Like, these maps are huge. Does this work? No, you can't even teleport. I mean, I'm all about the walking sim, but when you make it more brutal than NLC, that's no good. I mean, I'm not even close to my max weight. I like this HUD though, with a chain link in the background. I mean, if I need to be under 20 in order to move, that's just nuts, dude. Nice. Nice. Very classic shots here. You've made it back. Talk to General Smith. You're not General Smith.
Hi, glad to see you.
Oh my god. How the fuck do I get back to General Smith? In the wrong building. Oh, I remember. Damn. This is a maze.
Ну и рожа. Я, кажется, памперсы на большой земле забыл.
Back, General. You were away for so long that I was going to send a detachment to search for you. Did you manage to find anything? Yes, I found my camera and electronic notebook. Your assumptions were correct. It really was the looters. Baldy brought me to F.O.T.O.G.R.A.F. These guys helped me find those thieves. Well, there was a hitch. They were politely asked to return the camera to its owner. So, now I'm ready to get down to work, General. Well, that's good, soldier. Let's get down to business. I was told by Central Headquarters that you would explain all the details of my job, so to speak, on the spot. Headquarters only briefly covered the general principles of my mission. Yes, that's right, photographer. You will receive all of your instructions from me. But first, I want to know, are you really that good that you've been entrusted with such an unusual and dangerous mission? Well, it's not a matter whether I'm good or bad. This is not for me to decide. I've been entrusted, so that's why I'm standing here. In general, this is my job. I'm a war correspondent and a damn good one at that. I've managed to visit almost all the hotspots around the world, and I always work alone. Well, let's get down to business. Okay, listen to me carefully. Your task is to get into certain areas of the zone and spend time photographing certain objects in the landscape, implement monitoring, and making the necessary reports. Find out who and why they secretly aspire to reach the Chernobyl sarcophagus, and also which reconnaissance patrols, troops, and mercenaries are operating in the zone, what they are up to. In short, you have to gather as much reliable information and confirm the facts about what is happening. I'm anticipating your question, why? Answer. After the recent major release, the zone began creating strange and unexplainable things. There is sketchy and unreliable information that somewhere in the heart of the zone, whether it's in the Chernobyl sarcophagus or somewhere else, that there is some kind of unique source of energy to which many secretly aspire to reach. We've repeatedly sent reconnaissance teams to different locations, and as a result, we lost a large number of soldiers and got very contradictory and ambiguous information. In fact, at the moment, we have nothing very specific. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The zone boils and creeps, and everything changes every day. Old routes are no longer suitable to move through because of the very dangerous and anomalous radioactive zones emerging as if from nowhere. This makes it extremely difficult to do our work. Constantly, we have to find new ways to get to the right places. And worst of all is that people with half a brain have begun to go AWOL. Desertion is thriving among the military and peacekeepers. Sometimes the young guys just can't take the stress here, so they run away. Rumor has it that the Ukrainian base that's not far from here, the military commander doesn't stand on ceremony, meaning the deserters he puts to the wall without trial. Scientists in proving grounds are carrying out some very dark experiments at the Russian military garrison that's commanded by General Gorin. There is another Ukrainian military base there in the same general area. Contact with both bases in the proving grounds has become absolutely negative, because each of them exists autonomously. Everything has become uneasy. Yet, among other things, a huge amount of marauding diggers, loner stalkers, bandits, and escaped criminals roam the zone on the prowl. It has gotten out of control, and the discipline of the military is loose. To decide how to deal with everything and restore our influence there requires that we need to understand the causes of what is happening and develop an action plan. Therefore, it was decided to hire a professional for the job, and that person is you. Of course, I am a professional. Where exactly should I start? Proceed as follows. I've described only basically the task for you, so all the nuances of the case will be given to you from my colleague, Colonel Brown. He is waiting for you in the building near the entrance to our base. At the same time, he will bring you up to speed on the state of affairs and what's happening around here, what to fear and who to shun. Go to him now. By your command, I'll go to Colonel Brown. Now I can sprint without losing much stamina. And do I regenerate it if I walk? No, I'm still losing it, looks like, but much slower. Or it's staying the same. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna edit out stamina for this mod. It's just too much running. And if you don't believe me, well, you'll see. Greetings, Colonel Brown. General Smith has sent me. Yes, I know, photographer. Good morning. Well, are you ready for work? Let's get to the point, Colonel. I understand General Smith outlined the situation for you. I will give you more details in due course. First, you should realize that you are acting in secret, so no one must know why you're here. For all concerned, you're just a war correspondent who's making reports about the exclusion zone and nothing more. By the way, we've made sure that your appearance through the zone will be known. If you are found out, we will deny any involvement, so don't draw attention to yourself. Come to us only for emergencies, or if General Smith or I call you. I hope you understand all this. Secondly, you should not look for trouble. You must act quietly, quickly, and without emotion. And remember, the zone has its own set of rules. People here do not like big mouths, traitors, and cowards. This is a dangerous and hostile world, the most spontaneous place within a huge closed perimeter. We've only been here for about a year, but we've already managed to understand many things the hard way, and have fully experienced all the delights of this abnormal area impregnated with radiation and death. I already know that, Colonel. Let's talk about my job. Your main task is to find out whether there actually is a mystical source of inexhaustible energy somewhere in the middle of the zone that many aspire to find. If this information is confirmed, we will need to act very quickly and precisely. To do this, it will be necessary to know the safest route to the zone center. We need you to get deep into the zone, and this, believe me, will be very difficult to do. You are to make a detailed map of the area leading up to Chernobyl and indicate relatively stable and safe crossings for which it will be possible to get there with minimal losses. We know that several other independent reconnaissance teams and professional lone agents like you are secretly trying to get to the disaster area in the center of the zone, so be careful. Here in the zone, we have several informants for which we constantly receive operational reports about movements they've seen. As we receive and process this information, we will transfer to you. And you, as far as getting information to us, try to find out who those mercenaries are and who they are working for so that we can neutralize them in a timely manner. Perhaps in the course of your mission, you will have to get in touch with some of our informants. Well, is everything clear? Do you have any questions? Yes, Colonel, everything is clear, but I do have a headache. Anyway, where do we start? We have reliable information that a special agent with a small group disguised as mercenaries will soon be coming into the territory controlled by the peacekeepers. We need to find out who the agent is, who hired him, and what his task is. Besides, it is very important to learn how to secretly monitor the mercenaries who infiltrate throughout the zone. There is a persistent belief that there is a secret pathway to bypass all the checkpoints and roadblocks. We will need to trace their route to a location and then neutralize them, and the agent if you cannot take him alive. But remember, we need to find out who the customer is and who hired the agent. You need to get the mercenaries PDA too, which certainly will have important encrypted contact information. You can get more information about our informant from a trader. His name is F.O.T.O.G.R.A.F. You can find him in the Loner's village, and they call themselves diggers. The village lies to the northeast of our base. I'll give you a coded message to take to the merchant. You can get ammunition and equipment from Mario, our mechanic, before you leave. Understood? The task is clear. I've already come to become acquainted with F.O.T.O.G.R.A.F. Give me the message for the merchant, and I'll hit the road. Goodbye. Alright, let's hit up Mario.
Buongiorno, signore.
Ciao, Mario. I've come to you for some supplies. Well, if it ain't the paparazzi, I have your gear right here under the painting. Here you go. I bet you make great pizza. Arrivederci. Teacher, I need something repaired. Thank you, teacher. Armor repaired. Glory to Monolith. Down with our evil enemies. One additional brother is ready to defend our truth. Well, I don't know what that's left over from. I saw a Land Rover near the barrier. Whose is it? Mine. I just recently renovated, so the machine is fully functional. Would you like to use it? Yes, that'd be nice. I wouldn't have to run so much. My legs aren't so young anymore. Well, this can be arranged. I don't think General Smith would mind. Only, quid pro quo. You find me some tools, because mine are quite worn out, and I'll give you the ignition key. There should be a box of tools at the abandoned factory southeast of where the Ukrainian base is located. Search there, please. Well, how about it? That should be useful. I'll find you a box of tools. Alright. 20.5, and the stamina seems about the same, so I don't think 20 is the break point. But the vehicle will definitely help. Storage is up here. The factory's down here. So we'll do the factory first. critical size zone that I'm hitting is, that's where we're gonna transmute crystals into artifacts later on. Or you like transmute them into higher level crystals and you keep doing it until it turns into a classic artifact, I believe. Memory's kind of foggy on that. I mean, that mechanic's pretty cool. It's just where you find the crystals that's really stupid. They all spawn in like big piles in just like a couple specific locations, and you don't really do anything to like search for them. Like once you know where the spot is, you're just repeatedly going there hoping that the thing that you're missing spawned. It's kind of dumb. And you're completely beholden to the RNG of the spawning, and I don't really think just like spamming sleep or like trying to abuse that. I actually think it's kind of hard to abuse sleep. I don't know how the key works. Like, I think if I sleep now, I don't know if it's gonna let me sleep right away. It might say that I'm tired.
Твоя нычка была.
Попался, падла.
What the fuck?
Ну теперь молись своему заподлянскому богу.
What kind of dream is this?
Сколько же народу ты лишил не только хабара, но и жизни в этой зоне.
Oh my god.
Ох, неспроста мне дедушка снится.
Monster. Yeah, you don't need to sleep, so it's not even something that you can like abuse.
Buongiorno, signore.
Mario, I found a box of tools for you. Wow, that's great. Here's the key for the Land Rover. It's got a full tank. Look, fella, don't trash it. Smith will be pissed and have your guts for shorts. Here, take this toolbox. Oh, this is his stuff. Is this the mod where you need the pickles and it's like really hard to find them? I can't fucking remember. I don't see pickles anyways. Do you see medicine kit, which I need? I thought he gave me a medicine kit. Oh, he gave me an army kit. Okay, now that the light's fully on. Oh no, that looks weirder, I think. Actually hard to tell. Huh. Oh man, I give up. I have to bind the engine. Let's give it B. To be or not to be? Oh my god, yeah. Alright, this is the bad. You can already tell from the flickering on the trees. Well, mystery finally solved. That's that classic car experience. Nah, no trunk. My picture is the radio walk when you get closer.
What if...
Hello, trader. Oh, you again, photographer. I heard you helped Brigadier's guys deal with the looters. Good for you. Why are you back again? What's up? I have a message for you from Colonel Brown. Here, take a look. Reads the message. Ah, so this means that you've become a spy. Well, then listen to me attentively. All that I know is that a small group of armed mercenaries will appear somewhere near here in the not-too-distant future. Who they are and who sent them is not known, but what is known is that they have hired a guide to lead them deeper into the zone. Someone local, too. To track this group, you need to find the guide. I assume it's one of the street muggers that eternally hang out in the bar in the deserted village not far from here over the hill. Try to get into the bandits' bar and find out who it could be. And there is a traitor there, too. Only look, don't act heroically and don't ask for trouble, otherwise the task will fail and the scumbags will surely shoot you down. Time is of the essence, so hurry up. Clear. I'll go to the bandits and ask for help. I need a job. I think that you can't do these. So I'm not going to accept them. And I don't see what I was thinking I'd see.
Well, good hunting, Stalker.
It's funny that they still have the vanilla quest in there. Alright, what's your name? Is your name Yuri? Seaman. Holy shit. That's fucking hilarious. That's the perfect name for Yuri. Fallen Star mercenaries honored by the Source crew. They put these huge fucking tanks over the middle of it. Because it's so annoying having to go around these big middle sections every single time. Oh god. I meant to do that. Tactical roll. Jeep has 4-wheel drive. This is what I don't like about the car, is you end up like going slower if you just sprint. Okay, I think this is the one where you do need the pickles. It's all coming back to me.
Чувачок! Здесь чужакам вход запрещен. Если флаер есть, предъяви. Если нет, ноги в руки. Бегом отсюда.
Ну все, правильно, натуре, вали теперь отсюда, пока мы добрые. А то ща передумаем.
Чувак, слышь? Если тебе флаер для прохода в бар нужен, так ты к Бариану зайди. Ну, к торговцу местному. Он тут, рядом. В магазине продуктовом, там у него бакалея.
What? The hell?
Ну как дети малые. Хер в стакан уже не влазит, а они все в игрушки играют.
Yeah, maybe he just told me that you need to pass, now I need to leave and go talk to someone else.
Ёхана баба, заманала уже голодным бегать.
I have the benefit of having done this before, so I have like vague memories. Gotta complete stuff. Who's gonna be the dipshit that can give me what I need? I know I have to get in here eventually, but I forget when. Oh, okay. He said go talk to this guy.
Слышь, чудак, ты только не вздумай меня снимать. На раз будешь хватать.
Hello, trader. I'm here on business. What do you want? I'm a photographer. I've only recently arrived in the zone to do a small report. I somehow botched getting a pass from the bar. Can a new one be arranged? I've already been told that you're a photographer. Don't try to take pictures when you're here. The pass from the local bar can be arranged. Only I have to do something for me first. What is required? The task here is simple enough. I need 10 anti-rats urgently. I have an important customer who needs them. It's impossible to get that many around here. Alternatively, the Warriors at the Ukrainian base, which is located not far from here, will certainly have many anti-rats. The military doesn't favor the local people, so I can't send anybody to you. You're kind of new to this place, and you have a serious look about you. They'll most likely talk with you, and are more likely to sell you the drugs. In short, they'll understand. Well, do you agree? Okay, I'll try to get you the required amount of anti-radiation drugs. Keep an eye out for the pickles. Sometimes it might be traded. Somebody might offer it in a trade too. Also up here in the artifact item. Ooh, he had an MP7. I mean, there's no way I have anything that he wants for that. Is this the military base? Yeah.
Стоять! Посторонним на базу вход запрещен. Оружие спрячь, подойди ближе и объясни, что привело тебя сюда.
I wish you health. Who are you? Access to the territory is by permit only, or by special authority of a commander. Do you have special permission or a permit? I don't have permission nor a pass.
Облом. Что же делать? Опять к Брауну идти на поклон?
Is that what he said or what I said? I guess I have to go to Brown. Need to get a pass for the military. So time is flying in this mod. Talk to Brown and then we'll finish up.
I'm glad to see you.
Colonel, I've come to you for help. What has happened? In short, I found out something. To get on the trail of the agent, I must quietly and without unnecessary suspicion get into the bar that local criminal brotherhood frequent from the abandoned village. There is perhaps a guide there who will meet the same group of mercenaries. Zadorevich gave me that information, but outsiders are not allowed in this local bar. They need a pass for entry. I spoke with the local trader, F.O.T.O.G.R.A.F. He is ready to issue me a pass, but only in exchange for 10 anti-rats. He says he has a fire for them. Where can I get some? Everything is clear, photographer. Who among the local lads might need so many anti-rats? None of them need it, because none of the lads that go deep into the zone, which is full of pockets of radiation. That means that the anti-radiation drugs are needed for someone who's going on a deep raid. And this is none other than our anticipated mercenary guest, complete with an agent. So our intel all makes sense. We have an urgent need to determine the location of landing of these mercenaries and to take them out. Yeah, I understand, but this is what I need to do. Is first try to find the guy that they must meet. And to find him, I'm telling you, I need to carefully get inside the bar. I can only do that with 10 anti-rats. Give me 10 and I'll go to work. Fact is, the soldiers that took the remaining anti-radiation drugs are gone. They are on our latest reconnaissance mission, somewhere near the anomalous forest. So we are out of anti-rats, and our supplies of provisions and medicines are very low. Clear. The trader said the anti-rats would certainly be available at the military base, which is located not far from here. Now, how do I gain entry? The base is in a lockdown state as far as I know. Well, now is the time to repay old debts and try to mend relations with the Ukrainians. Smith, of course, is unlikely to contact them himself, but I just happen to have a bottle of cognac. We'll pretend that it's a present from Smith to Krasovsky. I'll give you the bottle now, and you tell Krasovsky that you have a message for him from the general about a personal matter. Now, go to the gate of the base. Only don't take out your camera. They'll shoot you before you have time to blink. And remember, don't return to the Peacekeeper's base until completion of the operation to neutralize the agent. Okay, I understand. Give me the cognac, and I'll go to the military base. Alright. Go to Millie. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Next time we will see if we can get off of this map in the next video. That'd be cool. Take care.